What's up guys, it's your boy Milano Miguel, back at it again with another video. Today's episode 28 of season 2 of the AC Milan vlog series, so here we go. Match day 28 in Serie A that would take place between Fiorentina and Milan. Last time these two faced off, Milan got the better of Fiorentina with Romagnoli scoring a goal. After bowing out of Europa League, we need to focus on top 4. That is the objective for the season. Sure, the Scudetto would be nice, and if the players want to win that and put everything into winning that, it could happen. Nothing is impossible, especially with Serie A. But top 4 is the main priority and objective. Starting lineup as follows: Donnarumma in goal. Dalot gets the start because Calabria is injured. He did have his surgery and it went successful. Kier and Tomori paired up in the center back. Theo Hernandez, Tonali and Kessie in the double pivot. Midfield we had Salmakers, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Brahim Diaz playing at the wing, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now I gotta say, Milan got off to a good start against Fiorentina. We get an unexpected assist from Simon Kjaer, who puts in a beautiful cross to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is not offside, and Zlatan manages to finish with a perfect volley, grabbing his 15th goal of the season. And additionally, the Swede has just come out of retirement for the Swedish national team. Crazy for a 39-year-old scoring 15 goals and I believe 15 appearances. That's honestly immense, and Milan has managed to get the results with or without him. He's definitely a focal point of this team, but amazing season that Zlatan is having. Diogo Dalot would foul Gennaro Castrovilli, which would lead to a free kick. Now, building up to this play, we saw that Diogo Dalot was struggling a lot in this game playing at right back. I've said this many times before. I do not like Diogo Dalot playing at right back. I prefer him to play left back and be Theo Hernandez's deputy. I thought that Kalulu should have got the shout, but hey, Padre Pioli knows best. He gives away a free kick. Eric Pulgar steps up, manages to score from the free kick from the 17th minute. Now, Donnarumma got a hand to it. I don't know what happened. The wall didn't really do its job in that position. But Pulgar managed to get the equalizer. Fiorentina won, Milan won. Zlatan Ibrahimovic almost immediately grabbed an equalizer. He tried to chip the keeper, but it didn't work out, and that was really one of the best opportunities for Milan to go up, and it could have come back to haunt us. In the 35th minute, Zlatan Ibrahimovic decides to pull one out of a bag, and I don't know if this was a shot or a cross, but it ended up hitting the crossbar in the 35th minute. 44th minute, Dragowski kicks the ball from a goal kick, and I don't know what happened, but seems like he picked up an injury and he had to leave the pitch, and he was substituted. I think that was a very, very pivotal point for Milan in this game. The momentum completely shifts. Just like in any other game, if you have your starting goalkeeper go down and get an injury, you get worried. You're like, oh my gosh, we had the backup keeper filling in. So yeah, that happened. And then halftime, my takeaways from halftime was Fikayo Tomori, definitely, man, amazing defender. We need to redeem him next season. Diogo Dalot, flop of the match, man. He was completely struggling. He had too many fouls. He was getting beat. It wasn't a good day for Diogo Dalot. Now, coming out the half, you're thinking that Milan would probably try to grab a goal and put this one to bed, but no. Dusan Vlahovic, who has been in form, recently scored a hat-trick and recently has been bagging a lot of goals, manages to find the French legend Franck Ribéry, who puts the ball in the back of the net. Fiorentina take the lead in the 51st minute. But Milan would continue to put the pressure on Fiorentina, and Theo Hernandez would end up winning a corner. Now, from the corner, it was an unwarranted assist from none other than Simon Kjaer, who got the first assist on the first goal. So Hakan whips the ball into the box, Kjaer gets his head to it. There was a foul initially, but Brahim Diaz, alert and awake, manages to find space to get the ball into the back of the net. Milan get a goal, 2-2. I think Brahim Diaz had a poor first half, but in that second half he really did good. And to grab that equalizing goal in the 57th minute meant a lot. This was what put Milan back into the game. It seemed like Milan were gonna get out because they conceded again, but this was a confidence booster. Right after that, Padre Pioli decides to make some subs. He puts in Ismael Benacer, who we haven't seen in a while, and he puts in Samu Castillejo, taking off Sandro Tonali and Alexis Salamakers. I'd say Tonali did pretty decent. Salamakers does the usual. You know, he wasn't his best today. He could have put in a better performance. I think that substitution was immenseful. Seeing Benacer come off the bench was great. And for the first time since Benacer has been injured this season, he actually looked pretty decent. He looked very comfortable. He looked like he wasn't rushed, because the last time that he had an injury and he came back, he was clearly rushed, and that led to another injury. So, you know, I'm very happy to see Ismael Benacer back into the team. His passing was crisp, his runs were crisp, his defensive awareness, ball retention, everything was just crispy. In the 72nd minute, Milan would take the lead against Fiorentina. Frank Kessié finding Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who puts the ball in the back of the net. Beautiful, difficult shot, rolls it past the keeper, puts it into the bottom right-hand corner of the net, and Milan go up 3-2. This is what needed to happen. We managed to find the goal. Hakan gets a goal, who's kind of been lacking confidence, especially with the contract renewal and all that jazz. So yeah, Milan take the lead, and Milan just need to hold on to this lead and not concede another one. We would see Rade Krunic come in to feature in the 80th minute, replacing Brahim Diaz. And then in the 90th minute, we saw Meite come off the bench to take a couple of minutes for Hakan. In the end, Milan get the victory. Fiorentina 2, Milan 3. 3 points for Milan, a very much needed 3 points. It's very essential for this top 4 race. We are only leading the pack by 4 points. Napoli managed to pick up points on Roma this weekend. Juve losing points to Benevento. What a massive win for Benevento. Grazie, people. Inzaghi, thank you so much for that one. Inter's game postponed with Sassuolo because of the COVID outbreak. I don't wish any of that against the team, but for some of you Serie A fans who think that, you know, this COVID break and them being in camp for 2 weeks is going to benefit them, it's really not. It really sucks, and hopefully things get better. But all things aside, Fikayo Tomori was my man of the match. This man is just immaculate. His defensive awareness, his pace, his strength, his ability to win the ball back, his ball retention, his cool, calm collectedness. He doesn't foul, he doesn't get yellow cards. We need to sign him. But we can't sign him if we don't make top 4. You know, the next coming month is going to be very, very brutal for Milan. We have games like Genoa, Parma, Sassuolo. We need to win all those games. We need to get as many points as we can. We still have to face Lazio. We still have to play against Atalanta. And we still have to play against Juve. That's 9 points right there. And Inter is ahead of us by 9 points. With that being said, every point counts, because Juve is not a guaranteed win. Atalanta is not a guaranteed win. Neither is Lazio. All the points that we pick up against the lower mid-table sides in April will be vital to this top 4 race, and could potentially bring us back into the Scudetto race. Now, I don't want to talk about the Scudetto race. It's all about top 4 for now, but it could happen. You know, Inter still have to play big games. They still have to play teams that could pull up upsets, so anything can happen. We have the international break, where I think all the players need to recover. They need to rest. Everybody who has an injury needs to recover, rest. You know, our injury list is still not that big, but it's kind of hefty. We have Romagnoli, we still have Mandzukic out, we still have Leao out. You know, Rebic with his suspension has another game, which, you know, sucks. We need to get our heads right, we need to get our minds right. We bowed out of the Europa League, and I uploaded a video, but some copyright issues, so we'll figure that out. I might have to do a re-upload. But bowing out of Europa League, it sucked. Because I feel like we could have made it deeper into the tournament, which would have given us more revenue, but it is what it is. With that being said, we have to focus for top 4. Playing football once a week is going to be massive. Hopefully there are less injuries. Let's focus, let's get top 4. Grande ragazzi, Forza Milan, and peace.